Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to RB Plays Minecraft. That's right, folks, we're back in our single-player vanilla world today. Last episode, we built this bovine breeder behind me, and as you can probably tell, it looks a little bit different than when we left it the last time. I had to move it, right? I made the mistake of not including a one-wide walkway all the way around, because if the cows are back here in the corner, you can't get to them and you can't feed them, and so if you can't feed them, you can't breed them. So I moved everything over one block this way and pushed it out one block that way, and put it back together. But as I was doing that, I was like, you know what? I didn't do a very good job of explaining how this thing goes together. So I did some stuff underneath. I put a little access panel down here underneath because we're going to need to get down here anyway. So I came down here, and I put in a little bit of an explanation as to how this thing works. So down over here, we've got a water source block in the corner over there and a water source block in the corner over here, and it all pushes up here towards the front. And it drops off one block right here. There's half slabs right here to keep the little baby cows, so they got an airspace, but that they don't bounce around too much and work their way up here, and I don't know. This was in the main in the main build on ZF's channel, and so I figured I'd go ahead and put that in there too. I don't know that you actually need this, but it may help. The key here is that you have at least a one wide gap right here for the baby cows to get through, and since this is the bottom half of a stair and this is the top half of a half slab, you do have a one wide block here. Oh, I know why this has to be here. I know why that half slab has to be here, because this water source block would leak all over the place if it didn't. So anyway, but yeah, so the little baby cows come in here, and then they head up there and they hit the bottom of that fence post where they just kind of bounce around, bob around, and do all that stuff, and it all works out pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little breed here. Breed all the cows. Must breed all the cows. Breed them all, breed them all, breed them all. And that gets all, I think that should get all of them from this side. And so we'll kind of make our way around this way. Breed all the cows. Make them all breeding. Happy, happy, happy. Heart, heart, hearts. Ooh, we got a level out of that. 25 levels. That's pretty good. We'll be able to do some enchanting pretty soon, maybe. But as you can see over there, we've got little baby cows over there in the output portion, right? I think that's all of them. Okay, so we'll go down here, and we'll check out how they look and what they're doing. So here you come. Oh, there went one right there. And here comes another one. Now I noticed that they go head first. If they come in here head first, then they do pretty good. But if they come in butt first, they kind of get stuck. See how he turned around and he went right up? Or if a second one comes in, then he'll push the first one in. But he's just going to kind of hang out here for a little bit until he either turns around or or there he goes. Yeah, it takes them a few minutes to get up in there, but anyway, so yeah, so they get up in there, and then if I just leave them alone, then they'll grow, right? But when I kill them, that's when we have problems, because all of the meat and stuff is going to fall down to the bottom on the bottom of that stair, right? So what I was thinking about was something like this. Let's go ahead and take one of these and throw it in there, right? Did it fall? Yep, it fell. Okay. So we got one of those in there right there, right? And over here in this chest, I've got some stuff. I've already been playing with it a little bit. We need this. We need these. We need that. We'll need this. Yeah. Yeah, that's all we need. So I want to put this button. Don't do that with the button just yet. Come down here. We need to clear out a little bit of space underneath there, because there should be, yep, it's down there. There's a block down there, right? So let's go ahead and see if we can make it so that we can pick that block up. Okay, I still haven't picked it up. Good, because I don't want to be the one to pick it up. Oh, I didn't need to clear all of that out. So let's put this back. This can stay. We need to put a torch right here, a redstone torch right there, and that redstone torch is going to power that rail, right? We need another rail here. Yeah, that's probably okay. And then we need these three rails right here. So boom, boom, and boom. And then if we take a minecart, right? If we take this minecart, make it into a hopper minecart, put it on the rail, skadoosh, get this button like so, skadoosh. That minecart, when it gets powered, it should go underneath that stair and pick up that block. Aha! I think it worked. It did. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to have a way to control this from up above, right? So if we have a button up there, up at the top where we kill them, then we can just push the button and the button will come around, and it'll energize this minecart and it'll come around and it'll pick up whatever items are laying on top of that, on top of this stair. And those items would be like uncooked beef, raw beef, and leather. So this is going to be a good way for us to get that stuff. So we can breed up the cows and we can go do something and wait for them to come back 10 or 20 minutes later, however long it takes for cows to grow, and then we can do a big murder session. Hiya, 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 and then all the stuff falls down. We push the button up there, and this will come around and it'll pick up all of the stuff. And we have some options if we do that. We do not have a super smelter yet, and so I was thinking about at least laying one out today over at the house, over at the farmhouse. And what we could do is we could have it set up so that we push the button here, the minecart will come in over here, pick up the items, and then it will continue on over to the house, right? It'll continue on over to the house and drop off all the stuff where it can get sorted, and then come back over here and await a new murder session. How about that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the redstone set up for this. Actually, we can probably do that together here on camera. Yes, we can. So let's go ahead and get rid of... We're going to do something on this. We got to do something to the shovel. It's going to get broke. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and get rid of these like so. That's probably fine. Get that out of there because we're probably going to need that. We're going to need this button back. And I guess I want the button to go here. So let's get some dirt to pillar up with. So if we put the button right here on the corner, we're going to want to get our redstone signal right here. So let's take the, nope, not those. Take these and do just like so. Yes, yes. We are also going to need to open this up just a little bit so that we can stair step this thing. I'm digging with a pickaxe. That's not good. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this opened up a little bit. There we go. So now if we just kind of stair step this thing down, if we come right here and put one, and right here and put one, and right here and put one, then yeah, we should be in good shape. So we'll go ahead and put some redstone. Oh, we need redstone. Ha! I didn't grab any redstone. It's over here. Let's go grab the redstone from the chest. Is it nighttime? Oh, it's nighttime. Sleep. We'll make it daytime. I like daytime. Daytime means no mobs. No mobs is good. Anyway, redstone. Right there. Cool. Okay, let's go back over here. Aw, you're burning. I'm sorry. Anyway, come back over here. We'll finish up this redstone so we can see what it does if we do it. See if it works right for if we do it from up above, which it should. So we need a redstone there, there, and there, right? Okay. So that ought to take care of that. We've still got the button, so if I just do the button like so, will that work? Yeah, that works. And so it just gets a little power, it comes over here, it picks up the stuff, and it comes back. But that's not exactly what we want. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. This pick is way too powerful. Oh boy, is it too powerful. Yeah, that's not exactly what I want. What I want, though, is I want this stuff to go back to the house. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start digging a little tunnel and set some mine carts up so that once this thing gets what it's supposed to pick up from here, that it goes over to the house and at least dumps it off in a chest, right? And then that chest is going to determine whether it goes to the smelter or if it comes or if the items go into just general storage. So let me get on that, get some stuff all dug up, and I'll come back to you as soon as I can. Okay, so I've been doing some laying some track in here, and I have I've been working on a way to. I've been looking up ways to unload hopper minecarts, right? And so I think what we're going to need is we're going to need to work this out kind of on camera. So we need to have a place. First things first, we need to have a place for our stuff to go once we want it to drop off, right? So we're gonna have a chest, right? And actually, let's do this. Let's go ahead and break this chest for a second, and we'll put the chest kind of in the ground just to kind of save some space here. So let's go ahead and put that there. We need to put a hopper on top of the chest, right? And then on top of the hopper, we're going to need to put a powered rail. Okay, so powered rail. Get rid of that torch. Move it here, I guess. Then we're going to need to have some rails coming into this thing. So let's go ahead and just put some stone down like so, and we'll put some rails on here like this, right? Yeah, we'll put a rail here, and we'll put a powered rail here, like so, and then we'll put a block on the end. Yeah, we'll put a block on the end there, and we'll put our hopper minecart on top of this thing, right? So hopper minecart, and put him right there. Good. We can put a button on this thing. Do I have a button? I do not have a button. I can't even make a button. I got a lever. Lever will be fine. So we'll put a lever there. Okay. Then over here on this end, we're going to need to have some more blocks. So we need a block here, right? Can I jump up here? Yes, I can. Then we're going to need to have a piece of redstone on top of that, like so. And then we're going to need to have another block up here. Can I? Yeah, I can do it like that, I guess. Oops, sorry about that. one of my kids was taking a nap over here on the couch and kind of made a little stretchy noise, and so we had to talk about that for a second. Anyway, we got a powered rail here. We got a piece of redstone here, and then we're going to need to have another piece of redstone up on top, like so. And then we need another block down here. This needs to be a redstone torch right there, right? Is that right? Yes. So that powered rail is powered now. And then if we take a comparator, which I made a comparator. So we got a comparator right there, and boom. And I think that comparator needs to be on subtract mode, I think. Well, let's see how it works. So let's go ahead and put some items in here. Just 5 will be fine. And I think if we do this, yeah, okay, that does the trick. So when the items come, when the minecart comes over here, it starts dumping items into this hopper, which sends a signal out on this comparator, right? And then when this comparator goes empty, then it dumps everything down there into the chest in the bottom, which we can't get to the chest because there's a block there, but there everything is in that chest. Let's try this one more time with a bigger stack possibly. Go ahead and do that. Okay, so it should be emptying items out of there, should be emptying items out of here. It is. Cool. Items should be coming down here, and as soon as this one goes to no items in it, we'll help this along a little bit because it's going a little slow. As soon as this goes to no items, that goes to no items, boom, goes back. Sweet. Okay, so let me show you what I've got over here. Let me show you what I've done. I moved the button. Who growl? Zombie. Anyway, I moved the button to here. That way, if I'm standing here killing off cows, I can just push the button here, right? And then down here, I heard you out there, stinking zombie. Got some powered rails down here, right? So what happens is the signal comes down this little stair step, and it's going to hit over here onto this powered rail right here, which will get the minecart going. And then over here down this tunnel right here, wow, we got some lag. Ooh. Over here down this tunnel, I have created this tunnel that goes all the way back over to the farmhouse. And so if we come right up here, we are actually in our little storage area in the basement of the farmhouse. Now, this is not necessarily where I want the super smelter. I'm doing air quotes right now. The super smelter kind of a thing to. I hear you out there. Yeah, you died. Okay. Anyway, This is not necessarily where I want the super smelter to be. I think I might want it to be down here someplace, and it might be kind of cool. What level was this? 58, right? I think this was 58. So F3, yeah, 58. So if we come over here to about level 58, oh no, we don't necessarily want it to be 58. Actually, you know what we could do? How many blocks are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And actually, you know what? The other thing is that we don't necessarily have to see the smelter. We don't necessarily have to see this thing. We just have to be able to get items to it. So, that being the case, let's do this. Let's go ahead and break this block out. Let's go ahead and do this and this. I made those fancy cracked bricks, and now I'm tearing them all apart. Do I have any stairs? I have these stairs. Let's go ahead and take 2 of those. And if I put a stair there and a stair there, we could put a chest here, right? And this could be our input chest as well as the input chest for the minecart. See, and so by doing this, we might actually be able to set it up so that the minecart drops everything into this chest. It gets sent out either to the super smelter or to whatever storage system we set up. And that block is driving me crazy. I got to pick that up. Yeah, that, you know what, that might actually be something. So I think what we're going to do today is we're going to set it up so that the hopper minecart will come over and dump the items here. At the very least, if it dumps it here, then we can work with it over here and do something else with like a smeltery kind of a thing. So let me go ahead and work that out. We'll get the minecart tracks and everything laid so that it can come up here and pick that up, as well as get us an unloading system, and I'll come right back to you. All right, I think we might have something here. So here's what I got. I was going to put it here, but that's outside right there, and so I needed an extra block height to be able to do some redstone-y type stuff, and didn't have it, so I decided to move it over here so I could move it down a little bit. But anyway, I don't know. You guys getting this choppy like frame rate? What's my frame rate right now? What is my frame rate? Where'd it go? FPS. I'm trying to find it. I lost it. I lost my FPS. There it is. 60 FPS. Doesn't seem to be stuttering at all. It's weird. To me, it just feels like it's staggering a little bit, but I guess it's fine. Anyway, so I moved the input chest over here. We should be able to, if we close this thing up, we should be able to still, get into it and drop stuff off from like maybe mining sessions down there or whatever. But anyway, here's the circuit. So if the minecart comes in right up here, and it will stop on top of this hopper. Start dumping all the stuff out of it and into this chest. Once everything gets finished up, then it'll send the signal back and allow it to continue right on down. We come over here to the other side. Let's do a little killing session, because I think we've got some cows over here that we can kill, and we'll see how it works. We'll see if it does what we want it to do. So let's come up here. Okay, we do have some cows, so let's go ahead and moiter them. Hiya! Kill off the cows. We need sweeping edge. Sweeping edge would do a number on these guys, right? But anyway, there's. Oh, hey, hi. Okay, so everything's down there now. So we'll send the. Is everything getting picked up down there? No, there's no hopper minecart down there. That's why. That's why. Let's put that down there real quick, because that's kind of important. If it's not down there, it'll never work. Boom, and put the minecart down there like so. That is the hopper minecart, right? Minecart with hopper. Boom, and everything gets picked up. Yes. Everything picked up in there? Yes. Cool. All right. Now we'll come back upstairs, push the button. You guys saw that there was nothing in the chest before over there, so let's push the button. And the minecart should be gone. Should be on its merry way. And hopefully, it's going to take a minute for it to get there, and it's going to take a minute for it to dump its stuff. Is it in there? It is not. Why is it not in there? I know why. Because we don't have the redstone all hooked up yet. I forgot I got 2 pieces of redstone missing down here. Darn it. Ah. Yep. Oh, hey. Hey, XP. We can come down here and gather XP from time to time. I like it. So boom, boom. Okay. We're going to simulate the button this time because we've got levers. So we'll do a lever here. Boom. There goes the minecart. And we'll follow it on down. And everything should start getting dumped off into this chest. The minecart rails, the powered rails have definitely powered off. And we are getting beef over here. I love it. We are... Yep, everything is coming out roses. I love it. This is awesome. This is extremely awesome. So let's go ahead and close this back up. For now, let's do a mixture of stone, and this right here is going to have to be a stair. So we'll put a stair right here. Yeah, stair there. Cool. Yeah, that's probably going to be okay. So we'll do some stone bricks over here. Oh, there it went. It left. Cool. Yeah, I mean, we can still get to that, right? I wish you could do corners this way. You know, you got stairs this way. I wish you could do corners this way. We could actually... I wonder if we could do that. I wonder how that would look. Do I have any cobblestone walls in here? I do not. Let's make some. Let's make some cobblestone walls, because that might look kind of cool. I don't know. So if I take this out here, and maybe this out here, put that there, put that there. Yeah, you can kind of see the redstone behind it, and it does kind of open that corner up a little bit. Let's see what it looks like if we put it on the other side too. Ah, no, come back here. Okay, it's fine. It's all good. Probably get rid of this. Change it out with a block. Probably do the same thing up here. Change that out with a block, and then if we put the cobblestone walls like that, we'll probably have to put a block back there too. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. You can see the repeater right back there, but that's not necessarily a problem, is it? I don't think so. But everything's here. Everything's doing good. Change this out, because that's not the right kind of block for there. Just doesn't look right. Might have to change some of this other stuff out too. Got lots of decorating we've got to do, but this isn't. I don't know. I just don't know. Tell me what you think. You guys give me some feedback on this, and we'll decide what we want to do. But this gets us at least to a point where we can get the raw beef and the leather from the cow cooker, or not the cow cooker, but from the cow farm over to here, and then we can send it on to a super smelter, which is probably going to be. I hate to say it, but it's probably going to be all the way down here in the basement. I mean, it could be anyway. I don't know. That's an awful long way to go to get down to a smelter, isn't it? It sure is. We might have to put it up here, but I hate to have to change this staircase around again. I just made it, and I don't want to change it. But this isn't bad right here. I like this. I actually do like this. We'll have to put something back here, like right there. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. I don't know. I don't think I mind the fact that we can see that comparator there. I think that's fine. But anyway, let's go make sure it's back at the other end. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's go sleep. Sleepy, sleepy. We'll go make sure it's back at the other end, that everything worked the way it was supposed to, which I don't see why it wouldn't have. And that'll probably do it for today, folks. I think we're in a good spot to call it quits for today. Hopefully we don't get blown up by a creeper. That's been happening to me a lot lately. Creepers and I are not getting along. Hi-ya! You're dead. Zombie, I see him. Okay. And he's all armored up too, so he's not going to die. But anyway, Yes, everything is back the way that it's supposed to be. Excellent. Well, anyway, folks, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let's make sure to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. Thanks so much for all the support on the last vanilla episode. Thank you so much for the support on yesterday's modded episode, and I hope you guys keep coming back, because I certainly do appreciate all of it, all of the visits, all the views, and definitely all the likes and subscriptions. And I love doing this. This is a lot of fun for me. So thanks so much for watching, folks. And until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.